I am John Waters, and I have many careers. I'm a filth elder. Well, when I went here, I was at a very troubled part of my life, and at that time, this place was very different. They take anybody, because that's the only place I could have ever gotten in. But I found a great teacher here that got me to write, and I got in NYU because of what I wrote there. So it really helped. There was a new magazine called Welter they put out. It was the first year, and I wrote for that. So I think there was a lot of rebel kids that went here because they were all having maybe trouble other places, and you could get in here. But then what you did was use what happened here if you wanted to then step up to go somewhere else. And I believe that I probably did get in NYU because of writing for that magazine, and then I knew how to do a good interview. Later, I got thrown out for pop, but still, I got in.
And now, for this honorary degree, not my first, I got one from Coppin so I could teach in prison here, one from RISD, two from the School of Visual Arts, and one from MICA. But this is the only school after grade school I ever went to that actually claims me. And I am proud of that.
And I always said if I quit school in sixth grade, I would know the same as I know today, except I wouldn't have met delinquents, which would have been what I used in my movies. But University of Baltimore was a good time. I don't remember anything bad happening here when I was here. And later, all my most notorious films premiered here when I rented the Langsdowne Auditorium, which they asked no questions. The censor board couldn't do anything about it. And we had great 3 premieres here. Those posters are worth a fortune today from those premieres. Baltimore used to have an inferiority complex. It doesn't anymore. And I think I helped that because I remember Mayor Schaefer used to say to me when I made the most notorious films, he didn't know what they were. He said, just keep making here. I don't care what they are. Just keep doing it, which was basically that it was always accepting here. And except for the censor board. I never had trouble. I always poked fun at Baltimore, but we're allowed to do that if you grew up here. Just others can, and we have to do it first. So I think Baltimore has always had a great sense of humor. It's always been accepting to me. I still live here. People always say, what are you doing in town? What do you mean? I still live here. I've always lived here. So, and I would never think of moving.